Hey, welcome to my humble abode, aka Rome, which is right down the hall from yours. So, what brings you here? Must be something pretty big. It's been quite a while since you've been here. Well, besides when Mom wants you to call me down for dinner or something. So, what is it? Oh, you need some advice. Well, isn't that something that a big sister is great at? Oh, I have found my calling. So glad that I ended up being the older one and not you. No offense, of course. All right, sit down. You know there's more than enough room on my bed. Let's hear what you need advice about. 'Cause we all know I'm here to listen. I can dish out advice like nobody's business. Oh. You're having a bit of trouble at school, huh? With other people. Oh. Well, first of all, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay? I really am. I really am. There's not much else I can say to that. I mean, I can't really say that I relate to that. I mean, you know that I was always the popular, talkative, chatty, outgoing one in the family. Even our own parents were shyer than I was, but I mean, sure, people didn't like me here and there, but everyone has those people. But for you, it's different, isn't it? Oh, I really wish I could help, but I'm not sure what kind of advice to give you on this. I guess I can't pull from my own experiences on this one, so maybe I can pull from someone else's. So, what exactly is your problem? Do you struggle to make friends? Do you believe that you may have social anxiety? Do you think that you're too shy or too quiet? What do you think your issue is? The main one, at least. Oh, a lack of confidence. I never would have guessed that. You sure seem to have it all together, at least from my perspective. I honestly never would have guessed that you don't have much confidence. But I guess you can never really judge a book by its cover, now can you? Why exactly do you struggle with your confidence? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you're a great person. I'm glad we're related. Totally rocks being your older sister, I can tell you that. But I can tell that you're hiding some things from me. Now, I won't pry, and I won't push it. I'm not going to push the issue. You're free to tell me on your own time if you're even up for it. But I can tell that you don't think that it totally rocks to be you. Well, there's not much I can say in the way of getting you to love yourself or be more confident. But I can tell you that I love you. Always have, always will. That's what family is, huh? We always have each other's backs. Always have, always will. And I'll always have your back, and I trust and hope that you'll always have mine. That's family. Now, I was confident towards the beginning that I'd be able to dish out some good advice for you, if you can remember that. But now I am not so sure. I mean, sure, when I was a bit younger, I went through a phase where I had low self-esteem and a lack of confidence, but I don't know. I'm not sure how I would give advice to someone about this. I guess the best thing I can do is to be there for you through this, and to let you know and to remind you over and over and over again that I love you and I care about you. Really and truly and deeply care about you. Like only an older sister can. And if you're ever ready to reach out, for therapy or anything like that. Alright, not right now. That's okay. No, I won't tell our parents. But I want you to promise me something, okay? If you ever feel like harming yourself or others, you will tell me immediately, okay? Because that is not okay, and that absolutely needs to be dealt with, okay? Can you promise me that? Okay. You know I love you, right? And that I always will. Even if you don't tell me. Even if you can't work up the courage. Even if you feel like I won't listen. Even if you feel like I won't care. I will. But even if you don't tell me, I'll still love you. I'll be a bit upset, of course, that you didn't tell me. But I'll still love you. And you really need to know that. You need to love yourself before you can have any sort of relationship with others. I know you mentioned a few weeks back that you were struggling to make friends. So I gave you the advice to be yourself and try to find people who have similar interests to you and work up the courage and the confidence to start up a conversation with them. But I know that that's not easy. I mean, I'm a total chatterbox, and sometimes it's totally horrific trying to get me to shut up. But even I sometimes can't even get the conversation started. If you can even believe it. So trust me. I know that that's hard sometimes. But you have to promise me. Okay, another promise. Before the end of 2023, I want you to make at least one friend. I'm giving you enough time to actually do that. That is a big chunk of time to accomplish it, after all. You got a whole new school year between then, plus the rest of this one. I know you can do it. You simply need to step out of your comfort zone. As sucky as that sounds, I know you'll totally rock this. You rock everything you do. And I love that about you. I'm so glad I'm your older sister. Can you imagine if I was the younger one? I wouldn't be able to be your mentor, and that would totally suck. I'd hate that so much. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, it's Brian. He's calling me. I gotta. I'm really sorry. I can't just. He's my boyfriend. I'm sorry. You promise you're not mad? Alright. Well, okay, I promise that I'll continue the conversation when I got off the phone with him, okay? Alright, see you later. You know I love you. Bye bye.